It's Madden NFL 22 on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC East. It's the Jets and the Dolphins, next on EA Sports.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New York Jets. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU and Zach Wilson. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. So that run there, yeah, I don't know if it's overstating things to call it a thing of beauty, but in terms of football plays, that's as good as you're going to see. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. From the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the former Washington Husky, here's Myles Gaskin. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Gaskin. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And this pass broken up. The contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A nice little juke. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. 3rd and 2, now Wilson. Open man has got one, it's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. And he's going to be met at about the 43. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Wilson on the hook up to Davis. First down, Jets. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Wilson. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. And 2nd down. On 2nd down now, it's Mack. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll run the screen with Mack. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Mack. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Carter. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Michael Carter, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. No problem there on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. This is Gaskin on the carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Wilson. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Man, why are we doing this?
Well, instead of... after the incompletion, it'll be first down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They go play action with Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Brandon Jones in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Mack. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. They'll run on first down. Mack. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. On first down, Wilson. This goes to Mack on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. A quick pass here to Godwin. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now it's Wilson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
And that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
Second down and goal. Wilson. And Brown's got it for a Jets touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. Miami set to take over. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might... the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Tua. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, you were backed up into a 2nd and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
Wilson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Mack. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from his strong. And he's...
sacked right around the 17.
Well, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the first down. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And his kick is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Tua and the rest of the Dolphin offense heading back out.
In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of...
The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Tua hit, and the ball is out.
And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the route is on here in this first half. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line.
Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. Looking down at the stats here, realizing he has no catches. They've targeted him twice, but no catches. So how do they get him more involved, Charles?
You make sure he touches it on routes that he likes to run. Maybe even run a reverse or some type of a jet sweep so he gets his hands on the ball and get him active and involved in the game. You just try and find ways to get him going, and it doesn't have to be something that's big downfield.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Here's Wilson to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. Touchdown!
Chris Godwin,
his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Jets continue to pull away here in this first half.
Extra point up and through. And that will extend this big lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time.
Marcus May with a pick.
And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
He's going deep for Brown. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's going to let it go again. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the first. Tua now on 1st down. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better.
Touchdown, Dolphins! Cooper Kupp, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins gain a bit of respectability. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful first half of football. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now it's Wilson. Dumps this one off to Mack. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And that will be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. A chance for Waddle on the return.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Buying time to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Gaskin.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
On 2nd and goal, Tua. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off with great anticipation. And the Jets. They're going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
On the slant, he's got Davis.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson uncorks one for Davis. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw is Wilson. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. Touchdown, Jets. Gerald Everett, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Tua steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks.
And now here is another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
And no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot downfield, hoping to either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
He's going to take another shot here. He's got a man complete. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
2nd and 10.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
These two coaching staffs likely going through their final adjustments for the second half. One of these teams is going to emerge 2-0. But who will it be? To find out, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. From the gun, it's Tua. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
2nd down at 4.
Here's Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
Tua finding Gesicki there for a Dolphin 1st.
Tua going to throw.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards, the final tally. A play fake for Gasket. Now Tua. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 27 yards. And it's for pride now, but the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
by
the time we have to leave the booth.
On first down, it's Mack. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 49 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. They'll run here with Mack. And shedding a man at the 40. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
Push him back. Push him back.
Here's Wilson to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Marlon Mack taking it in from 14 yards out. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. Point after, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick 6. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. Now, look, you're not going to be able to get this all back at once, but that certainly helps.
So you're saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust, not the strategy?
I go aerial attack.
Yeah, I think that's what has to happen. And if you're going to run it, you need to break off big.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. This D wanted to put it. Before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Give him 30 yards there.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Now a second down and 6. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's to Waddle on the quick slant. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now back to throw. He's got long. His tight end complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Dolphins gain a bit of respectability. Obviously, the scoreboard right now is not the friend of this rookie quarterback. But, hey, a touchdown pass there maybe builds a little confidence.
Every rep is valuable when you're a rookie. Every time you step up and throw the football, there's a lesson to be learned. Yeah, he took advantage of a little bit of loose coverage there with the lead. But at the same time, got it done. It'll take a little bit of satisfaction away from that throw.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still comfortably on top, third quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. 4 yards remain for second down. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll run on first down. It's Mack, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson. Got a man. It's Brown. And some room to maneuver. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. This is offensive pass defense.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
The extra point up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Takes it at the 7th. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Being chased out left. Finding some room at midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Caught on the right side, Reed. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his tight end long. Touchdown, Miami. Hunter Long there to make the grab. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth-quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Let's go.
Marlon Mack now heading back out there. He's toppled the century mark. Football. In on that on the ground.
On first down, they'll start out with Mack. And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 26.
130 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
Now a carry from Mack. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. They'll toss this right side to Mack. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Marlon Mack with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Jets are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And no chance to get away, as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Kevin King with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter.
Here's Mack to get it again on 2nd down.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 8. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. And now the rookie's free.
I think that was great effort and great execution all the way around. They blocked the kick, and then they formed the line to make sure they can return it and no penalties. What a great job.
Yeah, almost took it in for 6, and now they're in excellent position, 1st and goal. Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin, fourth quarter, you're going.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the...
Taking it right down Broadway. The 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Marlon Mack, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here comes Jalen Waddle from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Meanwhile, the throw here's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Mack. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Here's Mack to get it again on 2nd down.
And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Dolphin football. Miami's offense set and ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest. They've got his man complete. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They go play action here on first down.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Jets force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. A run by Mack to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, Charles, it's one